wearing black, very, how to say, protesting.
Protest?
Protest. I don't know if that was the... No, sorry.
Very Protestant. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, sorry. Cut this short.
Whoa.
Hi, I'm Gabi.
And I'm KD.
I'm from Brazil.
And I'm from the US.
And today,
we are going to be talking about the 2024 Olympics in Paris so far.
yes.
As of right now, I think we're on day 5 or 6. So very early on, or maybe halfway, I guess, the last 2 weeks. And we decided to give our opinion since, you know, we're from 2 different countries, so our perspectives of the Olympics is very different. And also talk about some of the things that have been going on.
Yes. And let's start with the opening ceremony.
Before we get into our thoughts about generally the opening ceremony, talk about the outfits.
Oh, Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. You
Whoa,
choose that outfit.
Let's not start with Brazil. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna go through some countries and show what outfits, and then I may pick some that stood out to me. We will look at both the US and Brazil though. So first, I think we have Australia here.
I like Australia outfit.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of countries went with either a blazer or something very traditional. I saw a TikTok about the Australian women were talking about like,
let's go, I guess.
because under the blazer is actually like a skirt, dress thing. But I mean, with the blazer on, it looks all right.
It's not bad, but it's not awesome. I give like 6 of 10.
Are we ranking it? Okay.
6 of 10.
Gabby's ranking 6 of 10. I'm not gonna give my ranking. Next on this particular list is Brazil. Now, she said muito ruim.
É muito ruim.
And I can see why she would say muito ruim. It's basically a white skirt, a t-shirt, and then a jean jacket. And the jean jacket on the back, I don't know if everybody's the same, I think they vary, but it looks like a Pokemon. But it actually is a leopard, maybe.
Uma onça pintada.
Liger, maybe.
It's a Brazilian animal.
Pantanal?
Nossos filhos verão.
Meu Deus. But my argument is, if there's anything that captures the Brazilian, especially in winter, it is a jean jacket, a t-shirt, and maybe a long skirt. This is her uniform.
How dare they wear a jean jacket, a shirt?
You wear this on a regular basis.
Look, my point here, it was not about the jean jacket. I like the jacket. I will buy this jacket. My point is like the combination of that jacket with a white skirt. The fabric is really bad. Plus the white sneakers.
Those are forces.
The yellow thing, ruim. It's so simple. And in the opening ceremony, they were not using sneakers. They were using Havaianas.
Double back, because you're acting like the white sneakers is bad, and then you said they didn't use white sneakers, they use Havaianas. So which is better?
The white sneakers would be better. If you were invited for a wedding, you
This
go
is not a wedding.
Wearing a Havaiana.
This is not a wedding.
Não, é ruim. It was really bad. I didn't like. If you're Brazilian, if you're another country, come in here if you like the Brazilian uniform or if you didn't like.
I'm not saying it's the best choice, but I am also under the impression that the Olympics is ever evolving. I think that them moving to Havaianas was probably because they were on a boat. I haven't seen opening ceremony quite like this. Most of the opening ceremonies, all of them walk out in a stadium around the thing one time and post up until they light the cauldron and they all walk out. You gotta adapt, and that's probably a part of the adaptation. I'm not gonna wear sneakers on a boat, especially when I know it's about to rain. So I don't see any problem with the Havaianas. I do agree that it's not the best outfit choice. I don't think it's as bad as she makes it out to be. It looks like a Wednesday in the winter in Brazil. That's what it looks like. Middle of the week, hump day, just getting through it. You rate
Brazil 4.
Brazil 4.
Ruim.
Canada
7.
All right. China.
China, I like it. 8.
Yeah, that is pretty fresh. France.
France, it looked like Delta flight attendants. But no.
Hey, what you saying
5.
about Delta flight attendants, man?
No, nothing. For a Delta flight attendants and you are here in this channel, very welcome, okay? It's not about your job, but come on. No. 5.
The main thing I don't like about it is that on the blazers for the women, they have the sleeves cut off. It confuses me. They look like they should be in a Harry Potter film. The Ministry of Magic or something. Great Britain.
Great Britain is like Gen Z.
GB.
Give 6.
My
10.
name is Kendrick and I do not endorse that message. Moving on, Haiti. Haiti
is 10 of 10. I love it.
Haiti was
great.
Good. Ireland was white.
Simple.
Oh, well.
4.
Israel is...
I don't give
You know
express
what?
my opinion.
Hey, yeah, no, not gonna do it. Not
If I say I'll be in trouble.
Mexico's a little fashion.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
like the jacket.
7.
New Orleans.
Mongolia, 11 of 11. Muito bom.
Wow, okay. I know they hot though. Portugal's all right.
I don't care about Portugal. They lost.
All
It's
right.
still our
Let's
goal.
get down to the U.S. U.S.
I like it. I say 7 of them because of the polo Ralph Lauren blazer. Probably they are wearing Levi's jeans.
No, it's probably Ralph Lauren polo jeans. Ralph Lauren has sponsored the Olympic team at least the last, I want to say 3 Olympics maybe? Or maybe 4. Ever since then, you have this very preppy style. I like it.
7.
Yeah, but it's generic US, I will say that. Okay, it for the outfits. I saw one that I want to show you.
Which one?
South Sudan. Look at that. All black.
They going to a funeral?
Everybody else is. That's what I'm talking about. Only black people can do that.
Yeah.
Is it a funeral? Yes. We about to murder everybody. We about to kill it. I like it. All black at the opening ceremony, I like it. They're not even coordinated on the shoes, but I love it. Other than that, did you have anything else to say about the opening ceremony, about the ceremony itself?
The parts that I saw, I thought that they brought more artists. They are not from France.
Like Lady Gaga?
Like Lady Gaga, Celine Dion. Why not give the opportunity for people from France that they are famous? I don't know any famous singer, but
I don't either, but I think that France understands at the Olympics, you are hosts to the world. So you want to give famous artists that the world will love. If you had a choice between Anita and Beyonce, who are you choosing?
but for an opening ceremony in Brazil, I would give a preference for Brazilian.
You're over the Olympic Games.
Hey,
No. Answer the question. You're
not
over the
fair.
Olympics Games, and both Beyonce and Anita's agents reach out to you saying they are able and willing to perform at the Olympic Games, but you can only choose one. Who are you choosing? Anita would tell you to choose Beyonce.
I don't know, man. Because what is the representation for Brazil that Beyonce could bring?
It's not about Brazil.
It is about Brazil.
The host of the games are an opportunity for you to have your athletes win at home. The event itself is Brazil. It's happening in your country. The backdrop of people breaking records or winning gold is your country. That is your contribution to it. That is your footprint, not what artists you have perform at the opening and close ceremonies.
I don't agree, but I understand.
It gets to a point where the Gabby logic wall is impenetrable.
You won't convince me.
No, you don't convince me.
Don't try.
But for me, I thought that it was very well put together considering the time frame of everything, but you can tell things were rushed. France has been in a lot of heat about their preparations and promises, like saying that they would have swimming events in the river.
That river?
As we speak, the triathlon or decathlon is on postpone because they had planned for it to happen where they swam in the river and they like, let's do it over here.
They postponed twice.
Something that was like good and bad is the rain. Obviously bad because people are wearing expensive outfits and you're getting rained on and you just have like ponchos, but they've centered it about being outside. But it also adds this kind of every so often when it rains and it's not supposed to, you end up with epic looking things like Prince at the Super Bowl.
Can I play this guitar?
But that was awesome.
But it wasn't intended. But when you look back on it, it was symbolic and you got a lot of good photos and stuff from it happening. Maybe not for the entire Olympics, but definitely for like the US team. You had like LeBron James holding a flag with a white coat in the rain on a boat. And it looks like the George Washington picture of the boat. So people have been memeing like, look at him leading us to battle, USA. It was like good and bad. The balloon as a cauldron is a very unique idea. Snoop Dogg carrying the torch. I like that. That was very symbolic. Let's now go to mascots because I didn't know what y'all were calling Paris mascots.
All Brazilians, okay?
Yeah, it's common knowledge down there. Meu Deus. How do you rank the mascots?
Clitorito.
It's not his name.
I don't know the name, but Clitorito is much better. Clitorito because the French mascot look like a...
We're gonna stick with Clitorito. People can figure out what you mean.
Because it's the shape of the...
But it's supposed to be a hat.
It's a hat.
It's a hat.
Revolution of France, symbolic, the freedom and the...
Oh, it's pronounced Freeze.
Clitoris is better. The person thought and designed that mascot? No. But Vinicius,
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
the Brazilian mascot, awesome. Vinicius had the swag, danced. Vinicius was amazing, friendly. People was on the street carrying Vinicius and bringing Vinicius to home. This clitorito, ruim. Vinicius, 10 of 10.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Muito bom.
Can you name any other mascot other than this current
Of
one?
course not. I don't give it. I don't care about another country. The name of the mascot of US, I have no idea. What is the name?
We'll get to that. Yes, this mascot is not one of the better choices. I was thinking like a bloody stingray, but when I saw Clitorito, I almost died. Y'all really went there. Y'all are savage, man.
We are Brazilian.
Man, Paris is just hosting. What do you want? You want every Olympics to be in Brazil?
No,
Rio?
because we are done.
But y'all can be critical of every other country.
Of course,
in Brazil.
because now we can talk about and judge what people do.
Y'all just got here.
I don't care. But what is the name of the mascot of the US?
The name of the mascot from US from '96, it was Ziggy. He had his own cartoon show.
I have to practice for the Olympic Games basketball tryouts.
He explained why each Olympic ring had his name. Do I remember? No. But I thought that that was the only mascot. I thought this was the Olympic mascot. So when they went to Sydney, Australia in 2000, I was looking for They bought out this other brand. Like, who is this? So I kind of understand how you feel, but I've grown past that. I will say this though, moving on. Brazil memes, like I said, I just learned about Clitorito through a meme. And the memes that I've been seeing from Brazil, y'all are savage and crazy. Like we don't, day one, they're like, yo, we got a skateboarder, alert everybody. I saw a meme, one auntie was like,
yeah.
y'all are crazy. So much pride and so much hate.
I'm proud of this part of Brazil because we can say that we produce the best memes ever. Even for some people, they don't know how to speak Portuguese. Go now and follow Gringo Dictionary. So maybe we can have a little bit more contest because it's in a kind of English. Brazilians when a child fall from the skate, not being in Raíssa.
The surfer
Gabriel Medina.
probably has the greatest picture of the Olympics. It is hands down amongst all countries the greatest picture.
I will pin here the Gringo Dictionary so you can see all the memes.
What is y'all beef with Japan? Is it just because of this Olympics?
It's because of these Olympics, because every time that Brazil compete with Japan, we lost. We had this. Here you do, here you pay. Aqui se faz, aqui se paga in Portuguese. It's just Brazil saying every time that we lose from Japan, we will do something like this. We will take your sushi, your sashimi.
Y'all take anything anyway.
We will add a bunch of cream cheese and create pizza of sushi, create coxinha of sushi.
You think that Japan cares about that?
Revenge.
How is that revenge?
No, they don't care.
No, they don't. Brazilian pride and hate can be confusing. Japan came in, it's like, yeah, let's compete hard. Fora. It's like, what the f?
Yesterday we were watching
The gymnastics all around, the team all around, which the United States won. Brazil got a medal for the first time, bronze, which is admirable, great.
What I knew is like, I just look, she fell, how, she fell, and they received golden. How that can happen? Brazil didn't fail, but she fell. A nice point. The Chinese felt.
Jordan Childs. Okay.
14 points to Gryffindor.
Listen, you didn't see any Chinese people. You told me specifically to skip through it. Stop for Brazil. It's like, okay, Simone Biles. Jordan is one of the best ever. Had a great performance. Stuck it at the end. But because at the beginning, she didn't land on the bar, Gabby's like, what the hell? Brazil should win this one.
And I was judging in a bad over in my sheet.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Brazilian pride. It's the hate. Why you gotta talk bad about other people just because you didn't win?
Because how we do.
Exactly, and that's my point. Brazilian pride, fine. Brazilian hate, why? Again, she'll put the link to Gringo Dictionary if you want to go further into the means. It's hard to explain, because I may do a compilation if you want to
Good
look at it.
idea.
1,93,54 pode até ir pra ponta. Gente, cui!
Surfista igual Gabriel Medina. Nós tá tipo surfista igual Gabriel Medina. Surfando nos Mandela, tacando o pau nas malditas. Surfando lá no Bega, tacando o pau nas malditas.
Last thing I want to talk about is just the difference of perspectives from an American watching the Olympics versus a Brazilian watching the Olympics.
Paris sucks. When you host somebody, you offer the best for your guests. Paris, very bad host. The place that the athletes they are, no air conditioning. Second, food. The food is not good, especially when they need a lot of protein and 60% of the menu is vegan. The beds, they made the beds with paper. What is going on here? Come on, Paris. Spend a little bit more money giving a good bed.
Paris has done a bad job compared to other Olympic hosts. But I think it's because two reasons. One, Paris is not going to go for broke like every other country. And two, certain things they have started to do because of direction of the Olympic Committee. The beds are specifically that way because they are anti-sex beds.
Do you really think that anti-sex bed can be a reason for people don't have sex?
If the people want to have sex, they're going to have sex.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, it is a deterrent, but I don't think that's Paris's decision. I think that's an Olympic Committee decision. Air condition is just hooing. I don't like that. That don't make no sense. The options of food, hooing. But there are a lot of things that aren't necessarily decided by Paris as a whole. You have the responsibility of the Olympic Committee and then each country's governing commission that makes some decisions too. Did you know people get paid if they place and get medals? Every other country, if you get a gold medal, like around $100,000 or more, with the exceptions of the United States that only get $30,000. I'm not sure how much Brazil gets paid for gold medals.
I don't know. 30,000. I know it's less than 100,000. Oh, but maybe because in other countries they don't get so many medals like US has.
That's not my problem. That's not my fault. So that's your perspective. Paris sucks. What about?
Paris sucks. And Brazil was better. And I think Japan, I think that they need a second chance.
So question, did you watch any other Olympics prior to Brazil?
No, maybe I did, but I don't remember.
Maybe I did. That's a no. If you didn't watch any other Olympics, you must compare every other Olympics to Rio, right?
Yes.
And therein lies my problem with how she is critical of Paris. Though I think Paris didn't do the greatest job, you pour a lot of money for no return on investment. The 96 Olympics, that happening here, it set me to watch the Olympics every year after that. Even though that was like the earliest that I could probably remember watching it. The one before that was 92 in Barcelona and I was 4. Sydney has done a good job. Athens did a good job. Beijing was probably like you think Tokyo should be as far as being very organized to it, the light, the spectacle. But I've seen the evolution of the Olympics over those years from a traditional model to kind of expand. Because of them trying to evolve and incorporate things that younger generations are more prone to like and want to watch, I think that it evolves with fashion, the choice of mascot maybe, or, you know, trying to stop kids from having sex. I don't know. I don't know the logistics behind everything, but I definitely know the way the 96 Olympics were run were very different than the way the 2016 Rio Olympics were run. So I can't really fault Paris 100%. And I think that you have a very, this is where the Olympics started for you in 2016.
Yeah, because it's
in Rio.
In Rio, and I was there, working there. I remember, you know, it was very live. And
I definitely get it. I really wanted to go to the Olympics in Rio. I think that Rio did a great job, but I know that there were repercussions. Yes. And France said, fuck that.
You're still feeling the impact. Bunch of gentrification, downtown area, and it's like, it's really complicated, and I totally understand your point of view. I agree, but it's like, ouviram do Ipirangas margens plácidas de povo heróico brado retumbante.
I get it. It's a good thing for a country to host the Olympics because without that, you wouldn't really get into the Olympics. The reason Brazil gets into the World Cup, even if it's not in Brazil, is because of how well their country does. So they're tuning in. I don't care if it's in Iceland. They're gonna watch it. Guess what? The Olympics, they ain't doing that well. So they're not gonna watch it. And they didn't start watching it until they hosted it so that they will wanna watch it. And I think it inspires people in your country to do better. Again, Brazil didn't have a gymnastics team that was performing so well. Yeah. And here we are in the 2024 Olympics, and your gymnastics team all around had a bronze medal. That is a direct result of the country hosting the Olympics. That's what we got. We may do a follow-up once the Olympics is over if other things have happened. Check out some of the memes down below from where she posts from Gringo Dictionary, and let us know of any other Olympic event that really sticks with you.
Yeah.
But I hope that you like this video, and if you like this video,
like the video,
subscribe to the channel, and
turn on the notification bell.
Right. And we'll see you in the next one, hopefully.
Kiss, kiss.
Baby.